Hey y'all, happy Friday. Hope everybody's having an amazing Friday. And tonight we have quite a few things going on. Of course, as soon as I hit go live, the DTF printer stops. So I need to restart it because I need to make some prints a little bit larger. So we're going to head over to the DTF printer really quickly and get that back started. But we have a few things going on. So if this is your first time here, welcome. I'm Patrice. Let me go ahead and move the DTF printer out of the way. So if this is your first time here, I'm Patrice. I don't even know where to look because I'm looking at the camera. I think I'm just going to go ahead and set up the computer because I don't know how the phone looking in the camera on the phone. Where is it? It's right there, I think. But nonetheless, hey everybody. If this is your first time here, I'm Patrice. Thank you for being here. I look an entire hot mess today, but I got a lot going on. So tonight we are going to be testing out some puff. We're not really testing out the puff vinyl. We're testing out the process. So we're going to do an applique design, and we're going to use metallic puff vinyl from Heat Transfer Warehouse, and we're going to see if that will work with the applique. So we'll see how that's going to go. Also, which I don't know because of how thick the satin stitch is, so we're going to see. Also, we are doing, I'm printing out, as y'all saw when we first came on, I'm printing out some DTF prints. Next week, we're having an event on the 14th at school, so best buddies. We're going to be planting some flowers in our garden at school. And so some of the buddies have gotten together with their buddies, and we're going to be planting some flowers around the school for our Valentine's Day. So Valentine's Day for us here in South Florida for our district is a pretty big day because a few years ago we had a it was just a tragedy that happened here in our one of our schools. And so every for Valentine's Day, February 14th, we all get together as a school community, a district, and we just show love to each other, and we do different projects. It's not really like an academic day. So, of course, you all know I got to make shirts for my baby. So, Best Buddies is going to have some shirts. And so, you guys will see that. It's a design that I came up with. So, y'all get a chance to see that. And then we are going to be blanking, of course. So, duh, while these are printing out and the embroidery machine is going, it's stitching along, we're also going to be brushing in a bling design. So the bling design is not available in my store. The applique, it's not available yet, but if you took the beginners class on Saturday, this past Saturday, February 3rd, it is in there. And so I just want to make this disclaimer that if you took any of my classes, if I completed a design, I will put it into the Google Drive. If I completed a design that we're working on, sometimes I get to it, sometimes I don't. That is not the purpose of the class. The purpose of the class is for you to actually learn the process so that you can do your own designs. But if I complete a design, so it's not always guaranteed that I'm going to finish. A design. Okay, so just want to get that out there. And yeah, so we're about to get started. Let's see who's here. First, let me head over to the DTF printer, and we're going to add some. I'm gonna put some more prints through, and I hope you guys can hear me. Exactly. Thank you so much, Gail. I'm gonna leave this on the screen because, of course, I forgot. But if you have not gotten a Bling box for the month of March, today is the last day to get in on the March Bling box. The Crafted Bling box is a subscription-based box. Right now, we don't offer any standalone boxes, but it is a subscription-based box for Bling. And so sometimes we'll do hot fix rhinestones. Last February, it was a hot fix rhinestone shirt or a bling shirt. This month, it's also a bling shirt. April, it's not going to be a shirt. It's actually going to be a tumbler, but it's not going to be anything intimidating. But we will be blinging. And there's two different boxes, a basic box and also an extreme box. The extreme box, you get some other perks, things that, you know, that I like, that I think that you may like based on the month. We kind of stick to what's going on in that month in the season. And the basic box, you will get the template with your shirt and transfer tape and rhinestones. So it all comes in the box. The only thing is that these templates are not for sale. They're not going to be for sale ever, so you won't ever be able to buy the digital download of it. It comes in a box in a template already pre-cut. And yeah, so let's head over to our DTF printer, and I am just going to get that back started. I gotta run it back through, so give me a second, y'all. I am going to let's run this one more time. All right. Very nice. All right, y'all. So the printer going through, I will have, I need to do some different size, like a little bit larger, because I have it for smalls, mediums, and large. And I have some extra larges because I made some for, well, I have shirts for a few teachers. And let me just open up the box before we head over to Brody. So we're also going to be using Brody too. Jamie, hey girl. Oh, get some rest. Get some rest. But it's good to see you. Before I get started, let me see who all is here. All right. So, oh, we have a lot of comments. But Miss Gill, hey, Miss Gill's the first one here. Hey, girl. Hey. Thank you for being here, Claudette Carr. Thank you for being here, Mama B, Miss Viola Floyd. Welcome, Donzel. Hey, welcome, Donzel. Hey, Karen N. Dempsey Boo. It's a lot of y'all out there in the bushes. So if this is your first time here, I don't even think I introduced myself, but if this is your first time here, please let us know that this is your first time here. And if it is, thank you so much for clicking onto the thumbnail. I just want to remind anybody watching, this is a live tutorial. This is not a structured tutorial. We are going to be interactive. I'm going to skip a few steps. I'm going to explain some things, and then I'm going to get caught up in what happened to me this week and start telling everybody about it. So if you're not into that, if you could care less, that's okay. Check out some of my other content. I have a lot of videos showing the same things that I'm doing today. The only thing is that I've never done embroidery with puff. So you won't see a video on that. We're just really going to be testing this out as friends. So please just check out the other content if you are not into the live type of events. And also make sure to check out our Facebook group, Craftable Things. I would love to have you guys over there. I do have a few things planned for being a little more interactive on Facebook. And for everybody out there in the bushes, for those of you who don't know, anybody who does not comment in the chat section, we consider you guys to be out in the bushes. Like, you're there and we value you and we appreciate you, but you're just not in the comments, or maybe you can't get to the comments because you're watching from the TV, or maybe you're just not in the mood, and that is 100% okay. But I do want to let y'all know that I love y'all and I appreciate you guys for even being here watching. Right? But hey, sis. Hey, Vera, welcome. All right, y'all. I'm about to scroll down. Look at Marilyn over here on Tim's iPad. Hey, Mirabeer. I hope you're enjoying your Friday nights driving. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Angela. Hey, T. Anta. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna scroll down because I do want to get this started. I want to get the embroidery machine started. So yeah. All right. So I am going to just get this box open. These are the shirts, and I was about to say I know I had some scissors somewhere, but these are the shirts. Denise, welcome in. Thank you for being a first timer here. We appreciate you. Thank you. Hey, Judy. Hey, everybody. If I missed you, hey, Miss Marissa and Sharon Davis. If I missed you, sorry. All right, so I don't know why I chose gray shirts. Oh, you guys know why I chose gray shirts because originally I thought I was gonna do like a gray and pink design for us to wear, but I guess I chose gray. That's what I chose, and so yeah. All right, so I'm not gonna press all of these shirts tonight. I did plan on maybe doing it on Saturday, but yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen because I need to do my hair on Saturday, y'all. And I don't think I'm gonna have time to do it. If I do, I will. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But I do have quite a few shirts that I need to make for us. I can't wait to plant these flowers with the kids. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm gonna put this here, and then once. Don't tell me I'm. Oh, I thought I was frozen, but I'm not frozen. I think it's just. I think it's just my computer already frozen. But guess what? I fooled my internet. I fooled everything tonight because guess what? I'm not using the Canon camera tonight. Hey, Sheila Cushionberry. Hey, Juana. Hey, Mrs. Parker. Hey, Miss Sharon Davenport. I loved your shirt. What did it say? Bright, brilliant, and black. I loved it. Jackie. Welcome in, Jackie. Hey, Renee. Hey, Lynette. Hey, Porgy Town. Hey, Kristen and Danisa. Hey, Ernie. So, don't be upset with me. But the design that I made tonight is not going to be an SS6. But the bright, brilliant, and black shirt that is an SS6. But I have not had a chance to upload it into my onto my website. So today kind of threw me off a little bit because y'all we were under a lockdown for like almost the like honestly after lunch until dismissal. And so hey Latanya, that always kind of hey Miss Tracy, welcome in. Hey D Smith, that always kind of like just throws me off like mentally. Um, because it kind of it's just it just throws me off. So let me get ready to get started with our embroidery machine, and then we're going to head to the table, and then I'm going to show you guys the bling that we're going to be using. All right. So I knew that was about to happen. So tonight we're going to be using our mighty hoops. And I don't have a link to with my Mighty Hoops link, which you'll get free shipping and something else. But tonight we're going to be using Mighty Hoops. All right, and I am going to bring you guys over. So I'm going to bring the camera over here so you can see it. Hey Minerva, welcome in. I know this is gonna. Okay, I don't want to add it. I thought I was going to add the other things And so we're putting this applique design onto a sweatshirt. Now, the applique design, this is Yolanda's Believe. I think it's the Believe in God design in applique. I don't think she has it on her website yet. So if you are interested, just be on the lookout for it. All right. But hey, everybody, I don't know how much you guys are going to be able to see this way, but I will try to make sure you guys can see a lot if you can. All right. All right, let's see. I don't know. I don't know. All right. So I actually like when the DTF printer is printing because we can actually, like, y'all could tell me, Patrice, something is wrong. But I am just going to lift up these right here. Y'all can't see that good, can you? There we go. Y'all can see my other setup, but that's fine. Alright, so these are the magnetic mighty hoops. And you definitely have to be careful when using these. Y'all can't see that, but hopefully. Alright, so I just snapped it down. Hey Rachel. Hey TV. And Denise. Roxanne. Hey girl. What is up? So we're going to be using a wrap stabilizer today. Alright, so I'm just going to take my stabilizer and I'm going to cut it like this. And we're going to see, because I don't know. Hey Miss Cheryl. I don't know if this is going to work. But how do you know something doesn't work if you don't try it out? Right, so that's what we're doing. We're just trying it out and seeing if this is actually going to work. Okay. So my only concern, I gotta leave you guys for 1 second again because I need to, after I put this on, so we're doing applique, and so we're going to be doing a placement stitch, and the placement stitch just stitches a placement of a stitch of the design so that you can know where to place your fabric, especially when you're doing applique, where you need to place your fabric, or in our case, we're going to be using HTV, so where to place the HTV. Now, I don't know if this is going to work, y'all, so I'm just letting y'all know from the start. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's going to work at all. So everybody, Tim H is Mare Bear, okay? Marilyn is using Tim's iPad while she's driving. They're going on one of their camping trips. If you were with us last night, you'll know that she is going on a camping trip with Tim. And that's who that is. All right, so this is looking pretty good. And I'm just measuring, and this is definitely going to be for me. Definitely going to be for me. It's Janita here, Blue Emerald. Hey, everybody just coming in. Thank y'all for being here. All right, so then we're just going to, and it just clips on, and then I'm gonna, all right. And so now I'm gonna head over to Brody. While I print out a few more of the prints, actually I can go ahead and cut it, but I think, you know what, I'm gonna cut some of the DTF transfers off. You guys see how it comes through on the roll. But now we're just gonna go ahead and place this onto Brody. And Let's hope Brody behaves today because y'all know how Brody could be sometimes. So I'm praying that Brody behaves appropriately, right? Alright, so I'm gonna do, okay, we're on number one. I'm just gonna do a trace stitch. I'm gonna bring you guys over here to Brody really quick. So we're done right now for at the table. We're done with DTF for a little bit. And then I'm just going to bring Brody, I'm gonna bring you guys over to Brody so you can see Brody in action. Brody is the boss. Alright. Uh-oh. Alright. Let me, uh-oh. I have to scuff the table a little bit. So now let's add little Brody to the stage. And the first thing I'm gonna do with Brody is I need to do a trace stitch, okay? And then I just put it into me into Alright, so that's looking good. I am just going to bring, uh-oh. I have it on pink, I think, y'all, and guess what? I don't even have the pink threaded. Does that make sense? Nope, it doesn't. Well, it's partially threaded, so I hope it's okay. Let me turn on my light. I haven't seen AJ here, who usually reminds me to turn on the lights. But we're going to, I hope this works with this puff vinyl, y'all. I really do. Uh-oh, I need to put that. I really hope that the puff vinyl works. Hey, Jessie. Hey, Jessie. All right, y'all, let's see. So I think I have it on pink. I'll come over there for a minute. Once we do the, after I do the tack down, then I'll worry about getting the prints off of the DTF printer. Twisting up the thread. I got all this thread hanging. Let's see if it makes sense. Alright. So let's see about doing, so the first thing we want to do is, I did the trace, but we're going to do one that's more accurate. Uh-oh. Okay. And I have like a stick that I use to kind of hold it down for me because as it gets, sometimes if it's too close, if it's really, really close, because I will push the boundaries, I should do this with the stick. So it looks great. It doesn't hit it. Excuse me, guys. Alright, this is looking good. Alright, I'm happy with it. And then we're just gonna get ready to do the tack down or the placement. Sorry, y'all. The first stitch is the placement stitch. Hey, Zelda. Hey, Lucille. Porgy Town. Hey, everybody. All right, so let me get this together. I think this looks good. I can't really tell if it does look good. All right, let's go. Let's start. Oh, great. Look, start off. The white isn't. Now you saw that you didn't have any thread in you. You're doing pretty bad already with Brody, huh? Brody is like, girl. Why is it one or two isn't threaded? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know. First, you told me something I had last time where it was using the wrong threads, and I think I had it on manual or something like that. I think I had it. It was wrong, and then it kept threading. It kept using the wrong needle. It kept going to number one. I forgot why you said that happened. Whatever you said that was, that definitely fixed the problem. Uh-oh. You got to use a whole nother needle. Let's go with something else. Let's try something else because I don't have time. You're going to do okay. Let's see. Okay, there we go. When one thing doesn't work, try something else. I really orange. Where's my scissors? I'm going to cut this orange out of the way. And move it up here. Uh-oh. Alright, we're going to see how this is going to turn out. Already starting with the shenanigans. Already. Okay? So, we have Brody going. I'm going to head back to the DTF printer to print out. Actually, I'm going to cut it out, and then I'm going to start printing something else. Get my prints off of the machine, and then I really need to change some other stuff for my other prints. Alright. So Brody is doing the tack down or the placement stitch. And then once Brody's done with the placement stitch, we will do the tack down stitch. And it looks like Brody is done. So I'm gonna take the hoop off so that we can kind of, well, you guys can see it over there if I put it down. I just need to cut a piece of the HTV. And so this is the design that I use. I don't know if you guys ever saw, y'all know how much I love true crime. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen the show America's Most Wanted. So that's what our shirts are gonna say. I know my poor kids gotta be subjected to everything I like, but it says Hallandale's Most Loved, and then it has Best Buddies at the top. I use the yellow because I just want to use the yellow, but this is our design and I cannot wait to press it. So I'm already cutting out one. I got to get the printer restarted, but before I do that, I'm going to roll these up. So these are for, remember, these are for the shirts that I just showed y'all. But hey everybody, hey Shani Nicole, hey Tarika, welcome in. Hey Nina Stitch and Styles, Victoria's Creations. Hey everybody, thank you for coming in. If you're just getting here, we're doing some DTF prints, and I'm also doing a test run of um, embroidery and puff, and we're using Delonda's Believe in God design. I think it's the Believe in God one that I have uploaded. And I'm also printing out shirts for my kids for Valentine's Day for the Best Buddies Club that I'm the sponsor of. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna get where it now y'all know I just had that oh there it is. It's right there. Alright. So I'm actually going to bring this out. We're gonna bring it to the table. I'm going to bring you guys down. And let's see what we got. Alright, so now we have our hoop, and this is, again, remember, this is the placement stitch. So in applique, the purpose of the placement stitch is for you to be able to know where you're going to lay your fabric, and or in our case tonight, puff, metallic puff HTV that we're using from Heat Transfer Warehouse. All right, so we are going to just see how much of this we need. I don't know if this is going to work. I have never done it before. So we will see. Okay. Let's see. All right. So it doesn't really need that much, but I do want to make sure, you want to make sure that it's all covered. I am going to just place it here, and let's see how much we will need. LaShonda. Hey, LaShonda. The rhinestones on my shirt is a size SS10. These are SS10 rhinestones on my shirt. These are SS10 stones. The design is on my website, craftableThings.com. Alright, so this is how this is going to go. I don't know if this is going to work. I am going to go ahead and I am just going to take this off, and we're going to see. So the second stitch that is going to happen is going to be the tack down stitch, and that is going to tack this down. So I don't know if this is going to work. This is the first time that I am trying this out to see, and we will see. For this design, the Believe in God patch is in Delonda's Etsy shop and on her website. However, this is the applique version, and I don't know if she has this readily available yet on her website or Etsy. All right, so I am actually going to spray a little bit of 504 on here because I don't want it to move. Let me spray it on here. I don't really want a lot on here, just enough to hold it down, right? Maybe that was not a good idea, but guess who's not gonna switch directions? Me. I'm not. It's just, this is what it's going to be. Okay. Hey, Elevate Artistry. Hey, Wonder Bread. Oh, okay. I see a lot of people use the buy or the pay machine, and I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean, if it gets the job done and does what you need it to do, that's what's most important. So, all right, so I'm going to head back over to the machine. We're going to rehoop this. And the one thing I always have to make sure is that I don't hoop it together. Like, I need to make sure that there's only one layer of material underneath, because I hate when that happens to me, and it does happen to me. All right, so we're gonna get ready And we're gonna press start. And so this next stitch is the tack down stitch, meaning it's going to tack, if we're fabric, it's gonna tack the fabric. But in our case, it's HTV. Let's do it. Okay. And I am just going to make sure. We're gonna see how this is gonna work, y'all. I don't know if this is gonna work good. I'm getting a little nervous now. I'm getting really nervous at this point. Uh-oh. I'm getting all these extra threads everywhere. I don't want that to... Alright. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Now I'm gonna head over, give me a few minutes, I'm gonna head over to the DTF printer and get it back started, okay? Alright guys, I'm coming. So the other one is ripping, and so once it's done ripping, I'm going to take you guys back over to the DTF printer. Is Nomi here? Hey Nomi, if you are. Oh, hey Nomi's driving. Hey everybody. Hey Valerie. Welcome in. Hey y'all. Alright, so let me bring this over. I am going to cut this. Let me bring it back over to the... Alright. So let's see. Now, I'm actually going to try to remove it because I need to remove the inside so that the word believe can go there. Okay? So that's super important. Hey, Crystal. Welcome in. Hey, Laura. Laura. Hope all is well. I know you've been working. Hate to be young, gifted, black. Alright, let me... Alright, y'all. So all I'm doing here, I'm just moving some of this extra thread, and we're gonna see if this comes up. Right? Nope. This is some pretty tough material. I bet once after the embroidery part is done, it will be fine. But right now, I'm gonna have to get this cut out somehow, some way. I'm gonna use my little scissors. Hold on. All right. Alright, I don't know what happened, but two of my prints smeared. as they were going in. That's why I like to have you guys watching, just to make sure everything is okay. So you guys will let me know if you see something smearing. And if you don't know, this printer is a Pro Colored dual head printer, and there's a shaker and oven there also. And so it's just going through, if this is your first time seeing this, I'm printing on the printer, it's going through the shaker and then the oven, and then it's just rolling in a roll for me. So you don't see the roll part now, but if you go back a little bit earlier, you will see it. Thank you, Robin. Hey, Kathy Mathis. You still in the bushes? Are you still in the bushes, girl? I was so busy today, y'all. So don't forget, if you are interested in getting a Bling box, you still have time. It's closing out at midnight, and we're not reopening it until, well, if you order at midnight, then you will be ready for April. That's kind of how that's gonna go. So if you don't know, I'm cutting. This is the metallic puff HTV that I'm cutting right now. I used it kind of like applique, or not kind of. I am using it for applique. Hey, up designs in the bushes. Thank you, Crystal and Robin. I made this. I don't remember when I made this. I think I made this the other night. It might have been. I don't know if it was Tuesday night. Y'all look. Did y'all see how that like grabbed my scissors? It grabbed my scissors on me. And then that sticky. This is on the shirt. And I don't want to pull it too much because I don't want to pull the stitches. But it's fine. The one part I'm more so concerned about right now is the middle, because that's the next stitch. I should have reversed it, but it's fine. It's going to be all good. I'm just cleaning this up, and we're going to see if this will work. If puff will work with embroidery. If I can get enough pressure on it, I'm sure it will work. That's going to be the deciding factor, whether or not we can get the pressure that we need. All right, am I messing up? Do y'all see any smearing going on over there? Make sure y'all let me know. Hey, Penny. Hey, Josie. So let me know if y'all see any smearing going on at the DTF printer, because my head's kind of down. Cutting this. Let me just tell y'all that these mighty hoops really want to get a hold of these scissors so bad. They want these scissors so bad. But I'm not going to let the mighty hoops win. Not tonight. If you are interested in anything that I'm using, a link is listed below. Oh, my arm is in your way. Sorry. A link is listed below in the description. And we're going to get ready to start blinking in a few minutes. But I just want to get clean. And it's really not the outside that I'm really worried about right now, because I know once the satin stitch starts around the edges or the outline, that's going to be fine. It's not going to be a problem. It's not going to be a problem. Oh my goodness. What we're going to see, Sheila, it's a test. I mean, we don't know until we test it out. We're going to see. If it doesn't work, I'm still going to wear this. It's a sweatshirt. I would pick a sweatshirt to do this on. Like, I'm knowing. Do you think you should test this on some random fabric, Patrice? Should I have done like a smaller test? and tested it out. A smaller design and a piece of fabric, probably, probably. But I never really do tests like that. Because what if the test comes out good and it's like, where you could use that? Maybe I should just start doing like patches, like the test. I could do test patch it, like make it a patch for whatever test I'm doing. But your patches don't have to be small. You can do larger size patches. It just depends on what you got going on. Alright, y'all. Remember how I put all that sticky stuff on the back of here? Yeah, I probably shouldn't have did that. I probably, it's not even a probably shouldn't. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, if y'all didn't see, I love this design, y'all. I love, I don't know why I love it so much. The only thing is the best buddies, like the yellow around here. I should have made that burgundy, but no, it's gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine with it like that. Oh, it might be hard getting in there, y'all. That might be the hard part. That might be the really hard part. Getting this out. But we will see. So what I could have did though is I could have had my vinyl cutter cut out the center parts of the letters instead of doing it like this. I could have did that, and that probably would have made it a little bit easier. How are we doing over there with our DTF, y'all? It looks good. Looking pretty decent so far. Uh-oh. I messed up something. Hold on, y'all. But it's still going. Alright, so I didn't mess up. So what happens is with the roller, it gets tight when it's time to remove the roll from the printer or from the shaker. Uh-oh, can you guys hear echo? I think you guys can hear echo. Let me know if you hear echo. So I had loosened it up so that I could remove the roll, and that's what happened. I don't want to keep talking because it sounds like there's an echo. Let me know if y'all hear echo. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Miss Janita. Welcome in. Uh-oh. Let me just cut like this at this point. I just need to cut. I just need to cut it. That's all, but I put too much sticky stuff. The type that I'm spraying. Yep. It was too much. It's okay. The one thing is that like with the glitter HTV, it comes up so much easier than the puff. Like the puff is pretty tough. So I'm just letting y'all know that if it works out and you decide to do it, the puff is tough. So we will see, but I don't want much around the edges over here. So we're gonna see. I'm hoping that the weight. Oh, but Sheila, girl, the weight of the stitches, like with the stitches being on top, will probably add more pressure to the puff underneath the stitches. So that might be a disaster. Oh, hey, Up does a happy birthday. Up Designs. Happy birthday. Alright, let's see. I wish it would just peel up. If I didn't have the center part to stitch down next, I probably would just go ahead and let the satin stitch run and then see if it will pull up with all of the poking and the jabbing of the satin stitch, like how the glitter does. But I'm trying to make this work as best as possible. So I don't really want to do that. I'm just cutting around here. And I'm using my little embroidery scissors to cut this HTV. But it's doing a great job. It's doing a really good job. Josie, you are not gonna, if Josie's still here, Josie, you're not gonna believe what showed up at my house earlier this week. I meant to text you and I got so caught up. I'm gonna send you a picture when the live is over. I'm like, are you kidding me? Alright, we're making progress. It's almost time for us to put this back on. Once we put this back on, it's going to be smooth sailing after that. And as it's stitching, we're going to brush in our rhinestones. And then our DTF printer printing out. Got a lot going on. Got a pretty busy weekend. So, but I have to get these shirts done for my kitties because they already asked, or some, not even just my best buddies, like my caseload students asked what happened to their shirts because they usually have their sweatshirts. And some of them are graduating, so they're like, oh, it's fun time for you not to want to do it this year with us, and we're graduating, so I gotta see how I'm gonna feel. I might come up with a surprise for them, but I told them don't look for it. It's possible. Alright. Alright, we made it. It wasn't that painful. It wasn't painless, but it wasn't that painful. The trick is making sure you don't cut your shirt. I really want a clean edge. Like I don't want any of that puff to be sticking out of that from under the satin stitch. Okay, sounds like we're done with the DTF right now. I need to print out a few more though. Maybe like 5 more. That's it. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go with this. Okay, we're gonna go with Hey Tracy. Hey Angel Boo. Angel, I'm over here playing with a little bit of puff, girl. I'm playing with a little bit of puff. We're gonna see how this is gonna go. Alright, so I really want to get this center right here, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait until. Do I want to just go ahead and try to get it now? Let me see. I was gonna say we can just wait until. Okay, let's see. I was gonna say we could wait until we're done. With the satin stitch, but let's just go ahead and get it out the way. Why not? Because that way, I don't want the satin stitch to look jacked up. And there would be a lot of the adhesive underneath this part. Cutting stitches. Really doing too much. Slow down. Alright, so we're looking good. We're going to head back over to the embroidery machine and we're going to place this back down, okay? So let me remove the table. I'm also going to remove the DTF printer. Make sure it goes to the satin stitch. Yeah, I tried to cut as close as possible. As close as possible. And let me see. I'm going to remove the table. So we're going to head back over to the embroidery machine. And I'm gonna put alright, 1 second, y'all. I'm just restarting the DTF printer too. Alright. Alright, guys. So I had to restart the DTF printer. I'm adding Brody back to the stage. And we're going to get Brody back going with the next part. So let's see. Of course, again, I gotta make sure nothing is underneath. But we don't see how this is gonna go. Because it don't look like this is that smooth. So let's click start. Let's see. Alright. So the text that we're using, or the thread that we're using for this one, is the variegated thread. Enjoy your dinner, Marilyn, or snack. Sheila, I hope so. I hope so. Alright, so we have the DTF printer going. Oh, looks so beautiful, y'all. Our DTF printer looks beautiful. So everything's looking pretty good so far. The DTF printer is going, Brody is going. So now all we need to do, I'm going to bring the table back on. And we're going to start brushing our design, okay? So I'm going to make our table bigger. And Brody's going to be a little bit smaller. But Brody is going, alright? So we have, alright, so we got a lot going on. Alright, so this is the design that we're going to be brushing in today. What did I do with my other drawing? Here it is. And I need to get some other stuff. So this is our design. Actually, I want to kind of move up. Alright, so we're going to be using, I don't know if I'm going to use Jonquil AB. We're going to be using Violet Volcano. It's really pretty. It's like a mixture of purples and pinks and colors like that. So this is Violet Volcano. We're also going to be using a little bit of metallic, not metallic, of magenta. That's magenta, super pretty. And we're also going to use, maybe, I'm thinking, y'all let me know, but don't be upset if I go in the opposite direction. So I'm thinking of using, I think that's what I'm going to do. For love, I'm going to use Volcano Chrome. Thanks, Latanya. Hey, MNT Living. Thank you. Alright, so let's get ready to start brushing in. I don't foresee that we'll be on here for that long, y'all. So for the love, we're using Volcano Chrome, which is one of the chrome collections of stones. Alright. And so I'm choosing this one instead of the Jonquil AB. We're going to use Jonquil AB, but I'm using this one instead of the Jonquil AB because it does have like hints of pink in it, depending on the size. Like it looks, and some looks purple. So I think this will be perfect. And I think I might end up using majority of them for the outline. And this is the outline. Jessie, what did we do? There might be, there could possibly be. I gotta see where it is. Once I start brushing, then it'll come up. Alright. And so for those of you who are extreme bling box blingers, you should have received in the newsletter, you should have received the link to the bling to the Zoom for tomorrow. Okay? So come to relax. We're just gonna relax and bring the box out together, or bring the design out together. I don't foresee it being longer than 90 minutes because, well, I'm not gonna get my hair done. It looks a hot busted mess, and I gotta make time to go do it. So I'll be doing a lot of other things. Thank you, Donzel. Jessie, I don't foresee it. I'm a little pooped today, Jessie. I'm a little pooped today. So I don't think so. And I'm not even going to press all of the shirts. Now, I might, depending on tomorrow, maybe. No, I'm not even going to say that because we have the bling box and I have some videos that I have to edit and post. So, yeah. Even though I would want to come on with you guys and finish pressing the shirts, unless we were to do it like Sunday. No, that's not going to work either. I don't think so. But we'll see. But I need to finish the shirts for Wednesday. And I don't really want to do that. Yeah, I could probably do it. We'll see. We'll see, y'all. We'll see. But we created this design. Well, actually, this is like a bonus design that I made inside of, well, this one wasn't a bonus. Inside of the beginner's class on Saturday. And if you were in that class on this Saturday, this file is already uploaded. And there's two versions. In the beginner's class, we only created the single fill, but I did an ombre fill to it after the class. That's what I did. Alright, we're gonna go look at Brody. Let's look at Brody, see what Brody's up to right now. Alright, Brody's looking good, but y'all can't even see the thread. Let me go make sure the thread looks good. And let me check on the DTF print. Alright, DTF's looking good. Let me see if you guys can see Brody a little bit better. I don't even think you guys can even see the color that Brody has. Can you guys see that variegated thread? Let me turn the light off. Maybe that's better. So you guys see the thread because the silver metal light was just, that light was just picking it up. So I might have to see where Taylor is again tonight. So she hung out a little bit after school. Alright. Alright. I love this color. It is so pretty. Yeah. There was another design that I was going to cut out tonight, but one design tonight is fine. Yeah, I'm just making sure I'm missing some. Alright, let me bring. Thank you, Robin. No worries, Karen. Thank you, Sheila. Sheila, did she put the applique version in there? I know she has the patch version, but did she put the applique version in there yet? She did. Oh, that's looking really good. Really good. All right. So this is really, it's a four-part design, but it's not a very difficult design. And if you were over at Maryland's last night, I talked about it a little bit. So we're done with this one. No worries, Lynn. Thank you for hanging out with us a little bit. Hey, Cynthia. Welcome in. It's an SPG and PNG. Alright. Yeah, she must not have listed it yet. But it's all good. It's all good. Alright. So we have this one done. Let me get transfer tape. Let's get a little bit of transfer tape. Go ahead and cut out the other pieces that I'm going to need, but I'm not. I'm going to use, I have a piece over there that I think I could probably use, so. Is the design beautiful? Hey, Greg. Oh, the hug, Greg? Not yet. I'll put it up. So I'm going to try to, I am going to try to get off at a decent time. So I'll be able to put this and that one up too. Click the heart. Nothing moved around yet. It might be okay. It might. It might be okay. I need to tell him to send it from our email address, the Bling email address. That makes more sense, Gail, right? Good help is hard to find, y'all. Good help is hard to find. Very good. Thank you. Alright, so this is going to be a pretty colorful design because we're going to use the violet, volcano, and magenta. So this is the first time that I'm using those two together. So we'll see how that's going to look. I don't know. I don't know. And y'all know when it's like a holiday or something, I like to wear shirts like for the whole week. And so this week I wore quite a few shirts for D-Day. Let's see. I'm going to just bring it in this these down. Some of these kind of are like a little bit lifted up, so I don't know why I did that. I think when I lifted it up, I kind of, like they were nice and stuck on here, like how they should have been. It's fine. I'm gonna make it work. Just pressing down. Alright, so. I don't know why that did it when I lifted it up like that, but it's okay. Looks pretty good. Uh-oh. What happened? Don't tell me Brody's acting up. Every time I said I'm going to be done early, here comes Brody with foolery. Alright, let's see. Brody, what happened to you? Uh-oh. Did we good on bobbin. Yep, we're good on bobbin. Feel it. Alright, y'all. Let me see what's going on with Brody really quick. He was just doing pretty good. I'm going to bring him closer so you guys can see. The variegated thread is so pretty. Oh, Embroidery's a little bit... I was about to say, Brody can't even see good. What's going on? Alright. Took it all out at this point. Alright, I might have to change this out in a few, but I'm going to go ahead and stay with it. Alright, let's see what's going on with little Brody. Turn the light on so I can see a little bit better. Alright, Brody. Why are you acting up? It does not want to go in. Come on, little variegated thread. You gotta go inside of the hole. Oh, there it goes. Should be. There you are. Okay. Alright. Nope. It completely went out of everywhere. Let me check it. Yep, it's wrapped around. Hopefully this will do the trick. If not, I may have to rethread it. Hopefully we can get done. I know I'm hearing the thing. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Alright. Now let's go through. This is going to be an easy project to do. And he's like, oh, that's what you think. Girl, that's what you think, girl. Alright, I gotta go back a few. Do it from the other side. Uh-oh. I need my tweezers and I don't have them. Coming, guys, just getting Brody together. Hopefully Brody won't have another situation like last week. Y'all remember Brody was acting up on us really bad. But let's see. I'm gonna go back a few stitches. So far, it actually looks really good. I love the pattern that it's creating. Alright. Let's see. No. Still the same. Why? Hold on. Did I not All right, y'all, let's try this again. I'm gonna move y'all along this side because I work better at this angle. Oh, yeah. What is the wrong thing? Where did nothing's holding it. Looks like it's okay from here. Let's see. All right. Doesn't want me to be great. I don't even think I turned the heat press on yet. So I'm going to turn the heat press on. I'm going to turn it on to 275. That's what they suggest. I can't even see the eye right now. Let the eye. Let the eye. Here we go now. This is usually my side. Chris, get ready to come from TV land. Making sure that I am. Alright, let me loosen that up a little bit. Just a little. Alright, y'all. I'm about to get ready to go. Now this has messed up my pattern, but it's okay. And before I come back over, I'm gonna just make sure that this did. Alright, so I think I went back already. Hopefully the pink, so the outline is going to be in pink. So hopefully the pink is going to be fine. Let's see. Oh, it didn't. It didn't. Hold on, I'm coming back because I know you guys are probably telling me to check something. Because it won't stay in. Let me see. Chris, did you come out of the bushes? Let's see. All right, refresh. Oh, thank you, Sheila. Nope, Miss Sandra. I'm trying to figure out where's Chris. I don't know why it keeps coming out of the needle. Thank you, Sheila. I hope it puffs good. Hey, Miss Lena Doyle Crafting. Hey. All right, let me head back over here, y'all. That's why I don't have my mic on today, so that's why when I'm over here, I didn't put the mic on because I didn't feel like freezing up. Y'all know I've been freezing up a lot. The thread. Was going just good, and then here we are now, and it's not going good. Why? All right, y'all. Guess what I'm about to do? I'm gonna rethread the whole thing again. I'm just gonna rethread the whole thing because I feel like that's the right thing to do at this point. Well, not. I'm not gonna take it down. I'm just going to rethread from the top. Alright, so let's go that way, this goes this way, and then I'm going to wrap it around twice. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go down here, and I'm just doing it twice. Alright, so where's number 7? This is 7. we go. Where's my scissors? Thanks everybody for liking the video. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing to our channel. Usually there's a lot of hot mess going on over here, as y'all see. You guys can't hear me good. Alright. Alright, we're going to try this again. I rethreaded it. Alright, feels good. Pressure feels good. So let's see. Alright, got that in there. It was going just fine. And then it stops going just fine. Alright, let's hope that this goes good. Alright? I feel like I want to go back a little bit more because I just don't remember how much I went back. Now let's see again. No, again? I don't even, at this point, I don't know, yo. I don't know. Let me see if my bobbin is in there too. Alright, I'm going to keep brushing my stones before I have a fit with this machine like this one. Because I don't know why I rethreaded it. I don't know why it's not, the needle isn't bent or broke. And I just don't know why. It keeps coming out. Alright, let me tell you guys something. So it keeps, every time I thread it, every time I start stitching, it just comes out of the needle. Check the bobbin. You know what, Sheila? I'm just gonna change the bobbin. Maybe that will help it. That might help it, right? We'll see. Because it's still some thread in there, but this is giving me too much drama. All right, let's see if that works. Sheila, because all right, that's all right. We're gonna change the bobbin. We're changing the bobbin, and make sure I put it on right. So the thing is, a little bit of clicking. It hasn't clicked in a while. I can stitch to it. Who's judging you, Brody? I'm not judging you. Alright, so let's see if that happens. Alright. I restitched it and everything. Let me go back some. I don't even know if I went back too far. It doesn't look like I did, but it doesn't hurt. Alright. Fingers crossed, y'all. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. No. Okay. So it keeps coming out of the needle. It still keeps coming out of the needle. I don't know why. All right, y'all. I'm about to give up. This project is about to not get done. And you know what happened? It's because I said I didn't want to be on here all night. That's what happened. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Go up the thread. Make sure it's not above the needle too slow. Go up your thread line and make sure it's not off above the needle too slow. I rethreaded the whole thing. Like I took it off and I rethreaded the whole thing. Let me see. No. Yeah, it looks fine. But, oh no. I may just change the. I don't really want to change the number though. I don't want to change it. Last week Brody gave me drama. This week Brody gives me drama. Alright. Alright, it's going around. I just feel like it's just about to do the same exact thing over and over and over again. But I want to finish. I want to see this through. Tried it already. The vomit is in here. I don't know. I feel like it just comes down. Maybe it's not catching. Let me see. Let me see if there's something underneath the plate. That could be it too, right? We got all the way. We have just 2 more letters to go, and here this is acting up. Just 2 more letters, y'all. Just 2 more letters. That's it. Alright, we have 2 more letters to go, and it's giving us problem. Problem after problem after problem. Let me see if there's any thread underneath the bobbin area. I'm taking the bobbin out. The bobbin looks pretty decent. Let me see if you guys said anything. Change the needle. Oh, Lord. Y'all. Change to a different needle. Change the spool to another needle. Patrice, thank you, Juana. let me change the needle. I'm gonna take y'all advice and change the needle. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna switch the needle out, and that's what we're gonna do. Oh. But oh my goodness. I gotta change. So the way I have this position, I gotta change the what you call it. Alright, we're just gonna go for it. Hope you guys are here just to be patient with us tonight, because we did not intend to do this today. Well, I intended on doing this today, but I did not intend on having to change out a needle. I'll have to change out all the needles. Let's hope I can get this through here without needing my step stool. Let's see. Uh-oh, we go. Change the needle. Change the needle. Where is that? Let me get my little threader. It's back here somewhere. There it is. Oh, both of them are here. All right. All right, guys, we're coming. We're coming. I'm literally threading. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, it's possible. All right, where is our... All right. So this is what I have to do now. We're gonna thread this thing together. So I'm just taking this off and I'm gonna pull right through. And hopefully this will do the trick. Alright. So let's see. Push this up through this way because every time I drop it, my thread it doesn't stick in. Got the other one. This time I have to do it because it doesn't hold the thread for me. Well, we're gonna be done with this now. I don't know if it's gonna act right, but hopefully it will act right. And I don't even know if I went back on the machine. If you guys are talking, I don't have the I don't have another screen over here. Yes, you are. Alright. Let's hope that this is going to do the trick. Oh, this is, I need my scissors. Oh, I got them. I need my scissors, but they're here. Scissors went right here. Alright. Alright, y'all, we're about to start this all over again. Let's see. I have to, the rest of it, I'll figure that out on Sunday. I'm not even trying to do it tomorrow. Alright. Let's see. And then I will change the needle. I will change the needles because that I've only changed the needles a few times. Like haven't had to change them much, so now it's probably past time. So that could be it. So let's see. I've already changed the bobbin again. All right. Whew, I'm tired now. All right, so let's see, y'all. Let's see if that will work. Let's see if I'm ready for this now. Let me. So I'm just going back a little bit just because I needed to, and I need to change the thread. Which one did we use, y'all? 10. Uh-oh. Hold on. Y'all know how. Let me make sure the thread is good. Okay, so we're using 10, right? Yeah. 10. Let's click OK, and let's go to start. Let's see. Let's go back a little bit more, y'all. Oh, that's fine. All right. We might be ready. Hopefully, we don't have any more drama. Whew, thanks, y'all, for your help. Y'all know I couldn't do this without y'all. I could not do this without y'all. Hey, Wanda Patrice. Uh-oh, I missed so many comments. I love y'all. Thank you for helping out y'all so much. I missed so many comments. All right, back to business. That's bringing out. We have a few things going on today. All right, so we're going to start with the magenta. And this is the magenta. Hey, Evie. It's a change to. Evie, where were you? Because I was over here having a whole meltdown with this machine, Brody. But everybody was helping me out because whew, Brody was stitching fine for a second and then he just stopped stitching fine. But I probably need to change out all the needles, actually. But it's not going to happen this weekend. Maybe next weekend? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so that's magenta. And so we're going to use magenta with violet volcano. And I know it's going to be nice. Very, very nice. You know Brody always acts up when he's on the spot, when he's in the spotlight. When I give him his own time to shine, he's going to act up. Well, really, Brody probably just doesn't like for me to do other things. Like I have the DTF machine going, and also I'm blinking. So Brody's probably like, okay, you need to give me my own time, not make me share. But it's fine. It'll be okay. I can't. Oh, nobody reminded me to turn the heat press on. Alright. So we're actually going to do this at. Alright, it's looking pretty good so far. I think I like it. I think I do. Oh, thanks, Yolanda. Sheila, exactly. Hey, Miss Joy. Yep. He said he only needed 2 more letters to stitch out, and he would. I'm over Brody. Always, always wants to act up when we're live. But that's usually the best time to act up because you guys are here with me. So, I'm not going to complain about Brody acting up. He's not in trouble. And you guys, everybody was. So I was so far away from the computer and I don't have it on the TV screen tonight to see the chat, so that's not good. So we're done with this. Yep. And oh no. I hope it works, Sheila. I really hope it works. But I'm just worried that it's not gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? Somebody remind me when I get ready to press it to get a pressing pillow, because the pressing pillow might help to add the pressure that's needed because of the satin stitch. So hopefully that might help. Hi, Martin. Exactly, Zarika. Yep. So Delonda, so what I did first, so I'm doing this as like an applique. I haven't pressed the puff yet, but I put the puff HTV on top, and now it's gonna, once it's done stitching Believe, it's gonna do the satin stitch around the word, around God, and then after it's done with the satin stitch, then I'm gonna take it to the heat press and press it, and hopefully it will puff. Hopefully. So I've never used. Oh, it's okay. It's done with. Let's move over. Let's go see Brody. Let's go see little Brody. So Brody is done um, with Believe, and y'all see how cute that looks with the variegated thread. It looks so good. And so now I'm going to move to the last part, and the last part is just going to be that satin stitch around. So hopefully we don't have any more drama. Let's, uh-oh. Let's see. Let's see. See if I turn the light on. It's kind of bright. It's just even more bright because of the. It's just super bright because of the puff metallic cup. You'll see how it's like shining. So far, it's looking pretty decent. Thank you, Joncel. Thanks, Unbiased. Thank you, Rachel. But it's looking pretty good, right? I'm gonna turn the light out so you can kind of see it a little bit better. The light directly on top of it, you can't really see it that good. It's like it's going a little bit. Oh, it's those stitches. Let me make sure I did. It shouldn't be that slow. Hold on. Okay, that's fine. All right. All right, so I'm just going to take this and we're going to go down. All right, let me move us over. Hey, Billy's so creative. Thank you and welcome. Yes. Let's do the corners of that G. And I actually have it kind of slow. I don't know why I have it so slow. Oh, this is going to look super good. It's going to look really good. Really, really, really good. I cannot wait. Uh-oh, y'all can't, you can barely see that part. variegated. Yes, yes, Mirror Bear, it was. It was done with variegated thread. It looks really pretty. So all that looks good. Now we are going to, I was like, oh, I'm going to be off of here by 10 o'clock. It does not look that way right now, but it's okay. It's okay. Thank you, Danisa. Hopefully it will work, Luana. I hope so. I hope it does. Alright, so must be getting another corner. I don't know where. I got like an aquamarine in here too. Okay, now it's going. And bring that on. It looks pretty good so far, y'all. Jesse, you did tell me. Delon, what are you talking about? No rush. Jesse, you did tell me that. Jesse, you know what? I'm always hopeful. Every time I come on, I'm always hopeful that, I can be more productive with my time, more productive with your time, and it just, yeah. It's like, yeah, no. So, and I don't want to heat the heat press up too much. So we're not going to be able to press it until it's done. Like, we're not going to be able to do everything until that's done. Because I want to press that first. I definitely need to check that pressure. Some of these are going in, some are not. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Alright. We're going to hand place some of these in because they're kind of popping out a little bit. So that just means I just want to see why they're popping. And there are some here, over here, that just aren't right. Evie, you still having internet issues? What is going on with the internet? What is going on? Oh no, that's no good. That is no good. Delon, did you get your chicken wings? When I did eat chicken, I only liked like chicken wings. I only liked the flats. So back then, they didn't charge extra if you asked for flats. Now, they were ordering chicken at work the other day, and somebody, for her chicken meal, she wanted all flats. And they were like, oh, that's extra. And then they have the nerve to charge extra for the drums. Like, why are you charging extra for drums? Who wants drums? But then I guess there are people who want drums. So if you eat chicken wings, are you a flat person or a drum person? I was definitely a flat person. Like, that's what I want. All flats, nothing else. And if I ate chicken wings now, I would pay extra for all flats. I would. Flats, flats. Jesse, you like the healthy part of the chicken, I see. I don't like the drums. Hey, Tanika, I don't like the drums either. Okay. Yep, drums are the legs, wings, and breasts. Okay. So that's why I guess you just like all of the chicken. All the parts. Drums. So there are some drum people out here. Okay. There are. I don't know why I've never really liked the drum. I don't know. And it's all the same meat, right? Except the chicken breast, you can tell the difference, the taste of the different parts of the chicken. Let's see what Brody's doing. Let's make sure. I haven't even checked on Brody. Okay, Brody's, that pink is pink. Like I knew that I was picking pink, but the pink is pink. It is pink. No mistake. No mistake in that. The whole wing. You never. So Sheila, you know the two parts of the chicken wing. Like you have the drum part, and then you have the other part that's like the wing part, or the flat part. That's what they call the flat. And now, like before, they didn't charge extra for it. Parents at all parts. Before they didn't charge extra for it. Now they charge extra. I gotta see what I want to make some like candy domes for my kids. That doesn't look right. I want to make some candy domes for my kids for Wednesday, but I'm not gonna have much time to do it. So I'm gonna have to see if I could. I might get some of the other kids to help me to make them. All right, I'm gonna bring you guys back over to the table. I just got. I'm like, I might as well just do this because I have to wait for that to be done in order to press. I don't want to turn the heat press up and then have to turn it back down. So we're just chilling out. That's what it's a drum. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna bring you guys back over here to the table. Over here. Over here. Today was such a long day. It was such a long day. And I told y'all before, like, we had to go on lockdown because of the situation. So I was like, oh my goodness. And it happened, like, at the end of the school day. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm going to be here until forever. But we ended up not being there forever. And my area was released first. So I literally ran to the car. So my coworkers were calling me like, hey, where you at? And I'm like pulling up to my house. They're like, dang, you got out of here quick. I'm like, that's the purpose. They released me first, so they wanted me to go. They wanted me to go first. all waiting for Super Bowl. Thanks, Miss Jocelyn. Thank you. Alright, then we have one more part to brush in. It's the smallest part of the design. This isn't really even a difficult design. Let me see how much more we have to go. Oh, it's not going to be too much longer with the D. And then we'll press the... That's almost done. Look, y'all, it looks good. It's looking good. Y'all, I don't know if this puff vinyl is going to pop up, though. We're going to see. I don't know. You don't see it. I'm getting a little worried. Just a little worried. Uh-oh. I moved my hand, y'all. I moved my hand too much. Alright. This looks like I'm good. I don't see any, yep, I do see one overlapping stone right there. But for the most part, everything else looks to be in place. So, I'm going to get my transfer mask. We're going to brush that in. Or we're going to press it in. The transfer mask. Shouldn't have too much longer to go. So if you guys didn't know, Tim H is Maryland. She's using Tim's iPad. I had an upside down stone in there. I hope that it puffs after this. Thanks, Gonzalo. You know what? You're always so optimistic and positive. Thank you. Because we don't think how this is gonna go. I appreciate all of your help tonight. When Brody started acting up. But we kind of expected it with Brody. Brody just be acting up for no reason. He just don't like a lot of stuff, so he acts out. It's okay. Thank you, Juana. Thank you. Alright, so if you guys didn't see, I did this, Marilyn did this last night on her channel, Spring Vibes with some tulips. Y'all see the tulips? Alright, so here we're going to use jonquil because I want something very sparkly, a little contrasting of all the different colors. So we're going to use jonquil AD. Now, I was originally going to use jonquil for the outline, but then I changed my mind to volcano chrome. But this is jonquil. Jonquil is very, very pretty. It's a very, very like glamorous type of stone. See how the jonquil looks? And there's like very light hints of blue. Very, very light hints. very light blue. So thank you. All right. It didn't take all that for here, but there you go. Look at my Jonquil. I don't know what it has, like a whole bunch of static. It's like super static sometimes, but we're gonna make it work. I think my hands are static. I think that's what it is. My fingers are either clammy or static or something's wrong with my fingers. Because they're just like moving everything around. I think we're in good timing. That's still, we're in good timing, looks like. I think it looks decent. I'll bring it over here. Uh-oh. It has a little ways to go. Not too much. We should be done in a few minutes. It looks like it's being decent. I hope. Okay, there we go. We're back. Sorry. The Jonquil AB used to be my most favorite outline color. And then I kind of started changing up a little bit, but it's still one of my favorite color stones to do an outline because it really helps for it to pop. It's really pretty. Alright, that's looking good. Jesse, we don't have any overlapping stones, do we? I think we're all good today. Alright. I was putting you again. Alright, y'all, let me get a small piece of transfer tape. And then, oh, I have a small piece right here. Look at this. It's just working out really good tonight. Except Brody's little snafu. But we have learned to expect these things from Brody, right? That's what Brody does. Brody. Uh-oh. Oh, is it done? Oh, it's done! Y'all, that finished a little bit quicker than I thought. Oh, we're almost done, y'all. I'm not going to finish too late after 10. Maybe, maybe not. So we have to press that DTF print that we did. I have the other ones on the roll. They've already printed out, but we're only going to print one so I can see how it's going to look on that gray shirt. And then I need to see if I need to change anything with it. So That's what we're gonna do. On the computer. Oh. Evie, why didn't you call me? Did you create? What did you do? Did you like just thicken up the, make a duplicate, thicken it up, and then use that as the offset? Thanks, Jessie. Thank you, Jessie. All right, y'all. It's about time for us to see exactly what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna have to up the pressure a little bit. All right, we're all done with our template too. Look at this, just perfect timing, perfect timing. Let me grab our hoop off the machine. Alright, so some of it I got pretty good, some not so much good, but it's okay. So here is our design. Oh, it looks pretty decent though. It's just right here. Let me see if I could get my, it's just right here. See that part right there? Listen, this puff is tough. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, it peeled off. I just don't want to pull the stitches. Okay. Some parts I tried to get as close as I could, but I'm going to take it off the hoop. It actually looks good like this. Honestly. Sorry guys, I know that was a little bit of noise. Alright, let's go ahead and move Brody. Brody's done. We're done with Brody for the night. And then before I actually do this, I want to make sure that I don't have any of that puff on the outside. Let's see if I can get my tweezers. Alright, the heat press looks like it's set. Let me change the time. I'll change the time to 12 to 13 seconds. All right. Look at this. I'm going to try to get the vinyl that's peeping out from the edge, like right there. I don't want that to puff. Now, I do think that if I press this, the puff might puff underneath the stitches. So that might be a thing. But this is definitely not like the glitter. It's definitely not like the glitter HTV. The glitter HTV is a lot easier to remove. I don't want to do that. I don't want to mess up my stitches. So we're just going to see it next time. I got to do it a little bit cleaner, but looks kind of futuristic. What y'all think? And it's not that flat on here. It looks puffed already, and it hasn't even been heat pressed. We're gonna see. All right. Oh, puff right here. Hey, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I'm just cleaning this up a little bit. No, I can't see I can't see the chat. I'm like zoned in on cleaning this up. I know. I love it like it is too, Evie. I do too, but I still need to press it. So we're gonna have to see. I love it like how it is. I love the variegated thread. I love it. I just don't want the edges to look, you know, messy. Okay. And puffed out. There we go. Okay, that's working. I need to be as clean as possible, y'all. I don't want, because I'm already a little bit worried about um, the puff underneath the stitches. I am, because isn't it gonna puff? Isn't it gonna want to puff underneath those stitches too? At least I think it should want to. Thank you, Miss Tracy. I got this from Amazon. I got it from Amazon. I'll put a link in the description or in the community tab of the variegated thread that I used. But it's so pretty, right? And I love how it creates its own pattern. I'll see how like it just looks really pretty. I love the pattern it creates. Oh, Evie, we're gonna see how this is gonna go. I hope it's gonna be cute. I hope it's gonna be cute and not a hot mess. I'm gonna grab my pressing pillow. I'm gonna test the pressing pillow out really quick just to see like how thick or how much pressure is gonna be applied, and then we'll put the sweatshirt on. I'm gonna take this. We're gonna go over to the heat press. My heat press is a little bit um, messy, but it's okay. Y'all used to it. Y'all used to the drama. Y'all are used to the drama, okay? So don't act brand new on me. Right, hold on, let me remove the table for now. And then I'm gonna bring us over here. Hopefully you guys will be able to see good. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna see just over here. And then hopefully I'm gonna add this to the stage. Alright, not too bad. It's a little bit messy, but it's okay. Let me grab the pressing pillow and make sure this is enough. It's gonna be enough pressure. I thought I had my bigger one, but it's not. No. And I got our shirt for our bling. All right, let's see how much pressure this is gonna be. I want to give a little bit more pressure. Okay. Just a little bit, only because I know that this sweatshirt, there's 2 layers of material, across the front and the back. So that's going to help with some pressure, right? But I have to make sure that this is nice. Actually, I'm going to make sure that all of it is onto the pressing pad. I don't want the color here either. Over. Now we're gonna see if this works. Who thinks that this is gonna work? I don't know. And all I'm doing is kind of lint rolling for all those extra little pieces of puff. Alright. So I wanna put a piece of parchment paper. Let me grab a piece of parchment paper first. 1 second, y'all. Thought I had some right. Oh, who thinks that this is gonna work? And Ragonzel and Mona thinks it's gonna work too. Alright, so I have a little bit of pressure here. Let's go for our first press. Oh, nope, that's too much pressure. Woo. That's too much pressure. Woo, I'm trying to overdo it. Might be already puffing. Oh, that was a lot of pressure. Thank you, Leslie. All right, so that's the first press, and y'all know the first press we have to press it one more time, okay? And so this is what it looks like. And y'all, it's puffing. I don't know if you guys could tell, it's puffing. So I don't know, I probably should have kept the carrier sheet to put the carrier sheet on top of it prior to, after this was done, put the carrier sheet on top, back on top of it. But it's definitely puffing up. All right, we're gonna press it one more time because with this particular puff, they suggest 2 times, pressing it twice. Okay. Now the second time they say do it for 4 seconds, but we're gonna do it for a little bit longer. Whew. It's like a workout, especially when I put the pressure up way too high. All right. All right, let's see. Y'all, it actually did puff up. But oh my goodness, and it looks like, almost like the fabric though. I gotta show you guys. I'm gonna bring it over so you guys can see it. But it did puff up. It did. So I don't know if you guys could even tell like how it puffed up, but it did. It almost looks, almost looks like the fabric. I'm gonna bring it over to the table for us to see it. It puffed. Even I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked, y'all. I'm actually shocked. I am shocked. All right, let's look at it up close. So it puffed, but I think also, I don't know. We're gonna look at it. We're gonna examine it a little more closely, okay? So that we can see it, and then we're gonna press our other. We're gonna press 2 shirts. We're gonna press the HTV, not HTV, the DTF, and we're going to press the Bling. Alright. And I need to turn this pressure down just a little bit. I'm gonna come in. Y'all, that was a lot of pressure. But what I think happens is I think that with the stitching around, it looks great. It looks really good. So because of the stitching, you can't really see the lift, but if you look, you see like it's almost, it's actually a little bit higher than the stitches. Like that puff part is actually higher than the stitch. I am actually very shocked. So if you look close here, you see the puff. And I push it down. The satin stitch actually didn't puff, Sheila, and I'm surprised. The satin, so you guys see the satin stitch? It didn't puff. But that puff, the vinyl is definitely a little bit, the HTV, it's actually higher than the satin stitch. I'm shocked. I am really shocked. Now the variegated thread, y'all, the variegated thread in the center looks amazing. I love how it came out, but y'all, I'm actually very pleased with this. This looks really good. I'm shocked. I really didn't know like whether or not it was going to actually be decent, but it is puffed. But it more so makes like the vinyl stand out a little bit because it's slightly higher than the satin stitch. But I love it. I love it. Sheila, thanks, Miss Miranda. Thanks, Miss Larissa. It looks really good, y'all. It does. I love the variegated thread. So, y'all, we had a little bit of success tonight. Even though Brody wanted to act up a little bit, per the usual. Y'all know how Brody could do. Uh-oh, what happens? So what's this? And this particular metallic puff is the Walla Cut puff. Thank you, Derica. Thank you, Miss Linda Gray, Donzil, Greg. White and there was no puff. Oh no. So Avesta, when you press it, I find that you have to have good. Y'all, this looks so good. I find that you have to have. I know sometimes they say have medium pressure with the puff. I just do extreme amounts of pressure. As y'all saw, like I'm gonna do a lot of pressure because I find that when you have a lot of pressure, that really helps it to puff correctly. Anytime I use a lot of pressure, I never have a problem with the outcome. So I feel like it's better to have more pressure than not enough pressure. All right, y'all, we're done with this one. And now we're gonna do, we should be able to head over. This is so cute. We should get ready to head over to the heat press. Let me remove it for now. Let's see if I missed any comments. Let's see. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, and you do have to press it twice. So I didn't press it twice just to press it twice. The instructions actually say to press it twice. All right, I think this is getting too much. All right, let's head back over to heat press. We have 2 more shirts to do, and then that's going to be it for us tonight. And I'm just going to bring y'all back over here with me. Because guess what? I'm just going to press it all underneath the heat press today. All right, let's see. Let me add you back. Add to stage. All right, comments if I missed anything. Thank you, Miss Soda Brown. Why was it white and not silver color? I don't know. You had to check with them to see. Oh, when it was on the roll, it was white too, or after you pressed it, it was white. Which one? But I would definitely reach out to them too, just to make sure. All right, are y'all ready? Jeremy, of course, y'all know we always have to let mold. That's what I'm thinking, Shiva. So the next time I do it, I'll probably do that, like cut out the inside with with the cutter, and then do it like that. That might be good too. Oh, all right. We're gonna get ready to heat press it. Oh, just press out some of that moisture. Let's see. And now that's not even a lot of pressure. Awesome. Y'all make sure y'all head over to Delonda's Etsy, because if you want this applique, the Believe in God applique, it is there in her Etsy shop. Alright, let's see. I don't know why I let this go all this time. All I'm doing is pre-pressing the shirt. It's so weird. Alright. So let's get ready. We're gonna put love. Alright. Here we go. So this is gonna go out right here. And I usually like to do this away from the heat, because the heat on the heat press starts to loosen up some of the stones, and you don't necessarily want that, right? But for today, we're gonna do it here underneath the press, because we don't really have the leeway to do a lot of moving. All right, we're gonna press it down. Yo, I love this sweatshirt. It is really cute. Mary's like, I finally got service. She could not wait to get service, y'all. It might help puff more. Maybe elevate artistry, but it's actually above the, like, it's a little bit higher than the satin stitch. So maybe. I didn't think how the spray would affect it in that way. Alright, we got that one done. Now we're gonna press the other one. I think it's in her Etsy shop, Miss Linda Gray. I think it's in her Etsy shop. Alright, so we're gonna get ready to layer this. And so I'm just going to fit this right in, make sure it's slanted the correct way. And it is. Alright, that looks good. See that? Oh, that looks so good. So good. Alright, let's go ahead and press that. So Leslie, this one, the one that I'm doing now, Love Conquers All, is not there yet. This is the first time that I'm actually pressing it. If you took the beginner's class on Saturday the 3rd, February 3rd, then it's there in the Google Drive. And then I was trying to get off early tonight so I could go ahead and put this there. And also somebody was asking for the hugs design that Evie did last night. So I have time to put it on. It's not too late. It's not too late. It's only in her Etsy shop, y'all. So the Believe in God applique is only in Delanda's Etsy shop. Oh, how did some stones flip over, y'all? I had some stones flip. How did that happen? What is going on? I'll fix it there. I don't really want to worry about it. I'll fix it once this is done. I'll fix it then. There's a purple right there. I'm not about to worry about fixing it now. So, thanks everybody. All right, and then after this one, we're gonna press the designs that we did earlier. The one that I made for the best buddies. Right. Oh, it looks cute already. Let me see if I can use these two right here. I'll go ahead. So one goes right there and one goes right there. I think they kind of fell. The one goes right there. So generally I would tell you get new stones. Don't. I need one more. I don't know how it came off, but it did. When I lifted it, where's the purple? I just need to put one more. One right here. Oh, come on back here, little stone. Oh, there's a stone pocket. Come on. I'm just going to pick it up at this point and place it down. There we go. Alright, so it goes right there. What did I do with it? Oh, I'm about to say, like, what did you do with the top? It's right here. It looks really good. Those colors look really good together, y'all. So that was the magenta and the violet volcano. It looks good together. Okay, so thank you, Mama. All right. Here. I think a stone goes right there, but I'm not worried about it. Ready? Press. That's our last press for that one, and then we're gonna press the shirts for my kids. We're only gonna press one. We're not gonna press all of them. We're just gonna press one. So don't worry. I don't plan on pressing all 20 shirts with y'all tonight. And this one, I'm only really pressing this because I want to see how it looks and to make sure that I actually like it for us. So don't worry, everyone. Don't worry. All right, so let's see how this looks. Oh. So this looks so pretty. Look at the magenta with the violet volcano. It looks so pretty. And the outline is the volcano chrome. I think it came out really nicely. And then the bottom is Jonquil AB. but I love it. Looks good. I can't wait to. Y'all know I gotta show y'all from the front. I gotta show y'all from the good camera. Oh, thank you. Alright, so if you just got here, we printed out some DTF transfers of a design that I made for um, Valentine's Day for our kids, the best buddies who's going to be participating in planting some flowers. That's what we're going to press. I still have more prints on the printer, and I will worry about those some other time, not today. But for today, we're just going to press this on, and I just really want to see, make sure I like it. I might not like it, right? So if I don't like it, I kind of wish I would have got a different colored shirt. I got gray shirts for us because I was going to do like a pink and gray Valentine's Day. Oh, you guys are so close to the heat press, right there at the handle. Sorry. Thanks, y'all. And then I am going to, let me switch this camera to my other camera. I don't know why I keep letting it go for so long. That doesn't make any sense. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna go about 3. Alright. So we're gonna press this in. Hopefully this is gonna come out the way that I want it to. I hope so. So if you guys don't know, Best Buddies is an organization that pairs students with disabilities with their typical peers, meaning other students who may not necessarily have a disability. And I am the I am the sponsor of the Best Buddies at our school. And I love the Best Buddies program. Oh, it looks so good. It looks, yes, Gail, all in your face. I'm so sorry. All right, so I'm pressing this now. It's pressing, and that's the last shirt that we have to do today. Really, Danny? All right, so I'm gonna let this cool off a little bit. I should take it from the press and let it cool off a little bit. I'm gonna add my other camera to the stage, and I'm gonna show you guys the shirts. You guys should still be able to hear me. Let me turn this light off because this light, the light at the top. All right, okay. First, let's look at our Believe in God applique design. And isn't this so cute? I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. I can't keep forgetting which camera I'm at. So this is the puff, and it looks really good. I love how it came out. It looks really good. And this is Believe in God, and this is in Delonda's Etsy shop. I think it looks great. So the love outline was volcano chrome. So this came out really good. This is in Delonda's Etsy shop if you are interested in it. And I used puff, and it did puff up. Like, it's literally, so with the satin stitch, it's slightly higher than the satin stitch. Generally with these, the satin stitch is sitting above the fabric or HTV or whatever it is that you're using. But with this puff, it's slightly higher than the satin stitch. But it all looks super nice. It looks really good. I love how it came out. So check out Delanda's Etsy shop, Crafting with Delonda. And I gotta go in. Y'all know I gotta cut the stabilizer. And then this shirt, Love Conquers All. This is not on my website yet, but y'all, this looks so pretty. So I used Volcano Chrome for the outline, because I felt like the Volcano Chrome has like a little bit of gold in it. It has a little bit of the pink already, kind of magenta, like inside of it. And so I figured that it might go good with it. And then we also have magenta at the top, and that's one of the newer colors that Eve debuted. We have magenta at the top, and then at the bottom we have Violet Volcano. And it looks great. Conquers All is Jonquil AB, which used to be one of my favorite colors to do outlines in. Because if you notice, like it really stands out. Like it really stands out. So you need to do some research. But thanks, y'all. But I love how this came out. If you were in the beginners class, check the Google Drive. This will be in there. If you are interested in getting this. And I will have this listed, since we're getting off at a pretty decent time, I'll have this listed, as well as the hugs design that Eve did. I was going to say tonight, but by morning. by morning. All right, so I'm going to switch back over. And I'm sorry that it's two of me on one side, but I have, y'all know. So I'm going to, this cool down. And so now I'm just going to take it and I'm just going to remove the carrier sheet or the film, and then we're gonna hit this with the press one more time, okay? And then I am going to put, where's that parchment paper that I had, y'all? When we were, oh no, that's not it either. Oh, here it is. Let me turn Brody off. Y'all know I gotta check Brody out and see. I'm gonna change the threads and all that stuff because we ain't got time for that, y'all. Alright, so we're gonna take a piece of parchment paper, place it on top, and then we're gonna just give this a second press. Awesome, Miss Gail. Awesome. Thank you. Dempsey, what you very interested in? Goes missing all the time. I always lose parchment paper. I don't know how. I don't know how. Alright, let's see. Alright, y'all. So this is the design, and y'all, I love it. So I'm gonna move forward with it. So I don't know if you guys remember America's Most Wanted. So this is my little play on America's Most Wanted, but it says Hallandale's Most Loved. And so this is going to be for our best buddies. And I love how this came out, because we're all wearing it on Valentine's. I should have did it a little pink, right? But it's fine. Only thing I don't really care for is like we're best buddies at the top and in yellow, but we're going to go with it in yellow. That's what it's going to be. Be that in yellow, but I love it. I tried to make it look similar to the America's Most Wanted logo. I don't know, the America's Most Wanted logo is very similar to this. Well, not very similar to this, but the setup of it is similar. I'm gonna remove that. Let me put this here for now. And so this is what it looks like, and I think they might like it. I think they might like it. All right, so that's what we had. We had this shirt, and if you guys saw, we printed out maybe like 25 of these designs earlier in the live, and I still have some sitting on the printer on the roll, but this looks really good. And this is DTF, so we're printing with our Dual-Head DTF printer. We also did a little bit of bling. And this is our bling shirt, y'all. I love this shirt. I love this shirt. I love this shirt. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love the magenta. I love the violet volcano mixed with the magenta. I love it. This looks so good. And then with the volcano chrome has like green, it has um, pink, it has like a little bit of yellow in it, and then it has the gold. It just looks really great paired with those. And then we have our Believe in God design, and this is a Delonda design. Delonda designed this file, and she has this on her Etsy shop. And so if you don't even have embroidery, like don't worry, she has you covered. She has this as an SVG, PNG, and she also has it as a bling file on her Etsy Crafting with Delonda. It's also on her website too, craftingwithdelonda.com. But I love how this came out, and that variegated thread, you know, that variegated thread is amazing. Love it. Right, so thanks, Juana. I know it looks so good. Like that magenta is really nice, and that violet. Both of those are very strong colors, and they paired well together. They really did. All right, y'all. Let me move one of these. I don't want to see multiple Patrices, right? I don't want to see multiple Patrices either. I don't. So let me see. Y'all are a hot mess. A hot mess. A hot mess. Oh, sorry about jury duty, Gail. Sorry, Miss Gail. All right, y'all. I love you guys. This has been a great night. We had a slight hiccup with Brody, but as usual, thanks to all of you guys in the chat for always getting me out of my hot mess binds. I appreciate you guys. Um, what else? Don't forget, tonight is the last night for you to be able to get a Craft the Bling box for this month, for March. You won't be able to get another one until the April subscription. And what else? What else? What else? I think that's about it for now. We have some more announcements coming up. We will be planning more classes and Zooms and everything for anybody, for all of the extreme blingers with the Craft and Bling boxes. Remember, tomorrow is our Zoom for us to make our shirt. And guess what? I gotta go find that template because I don't even know where the template is. So now I gotta go find my template. So we will be making that tomorrow at noon. And it won't be a long Zoom. We're just gonna make that shirt and talk, relax, listen to a little bit of music. I think we have a nice, relaxing playlist ready. And that's it. But I love you guys. Thanks for always hanging out with me on Friday. I appreciate you guys. Everybody in the bushes, thank you. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. And don't forget, be kind to people, be nice. You never know what people are going through. Just today, we had a little situation at school, and sometimes we can easily overlook the people who are quiet and don't really say much or bother us much. But sometimes bother those quiet people. Don't forget about them. And don't think or assume that everything is great with everybody. Just because something looks good on the outside doesn't mean that it's good on the inside. Doesn't mean that they're not going through something. Who's having a blogapalooza? Let me get the bell. Kevin, you know you're a hot mess, right, Kevin? Thank you, Kevin. But don't forget to be kind to people. You just never know what people are going through, and sometimes some of the most hurt people, people going through the most things, they still have a smile on their face, and they're still going through their daily routines. So just be kind and nice to people. But I love you guys. Have an amazing weekend. I don't think I'm going to see y'all this weekend again. Maybe, maybe not. You don't know how things change over here. But I do have to print out, or I do have to press the rest of these shirts for the kids. So who knows what that's going to look like. But y'all see my hair looks busted. So it's time for me to definitely look like I'm loved. Because, right now. Mm-mm. I love y'all. Have a great weekend. And until next time, y'all.